5 different styles of voice-over artists. The work of a professional voice-over artist is an essential element of any type of content, from a YouTube marketing clip to a website welcome message. Think of an online video series read by a person that annoys you, or a script being read by somebody who puts you to sleep. In both scenarios, the voice talent may be perfectly good at what they do. They just aren't the ideal voice for the work. Voiceover artists come in many unique shapes and sizes, so you need to decide on an expert that has the right tone for your recording. The narrator. The most common sort of voice-over artist is the narrator. They narrate a video or tutorial. It could be a video that shows strategies on the right way to do a specific thing, or it could be for teaching resources for a business or industry. A narrator's tone doesn't have to be special. It simply needs to be nice and convey the essential information. The promotional voice advertising is an area of expertise for voice talent. The provider needs to be exciting and distinctive, and it has to hit home with a niche. The listener has to believe that they are able to trust them. Advertising work often consists of the provider just laying down one easy phrase, but the term should be flawlessly completed. The actor-providers that create cartoons and audiobooks tend to be actors in addition to voice talent. Mainly because they produce the dialogue of different people in the story, they need to infuse feeling into anything they say, and it must be authentic. If the voice work is for a tutorial that will be dubbed, mirroring phrases to mouth movements can be a particularly specialized technique. Radio voices. Radio imaging is a market phrase that means performing for radio. Radio elements which will appear between songs or in promotions are very difficult for providers. The voice needs to be sharp yet not unpleasant. It has to cut through the music and other sounds. To make this happen, it ought to be attention-grabbing. Video game voice. A whole new style has emerged in recent years to do voice work for video gaming, mobile apps, and IVR systems. Because the user will listen to the person regularly, it should be warm and friendly instead of harsh or exceptionally unique. It must be relatively plain. Handling voice talent. When you hire a provider, it's very important to clarify the particular aim of the project they're carrying out. You don't need to be a guru on recording or tell them how to do it, but they need to understand what you desire to accomplish with the production. They can then modulate their tone to fit that function. It isn't sufficient to simply use a voice-over artist for your project. You have to make certain they're the best person to complete the job. Carefully consider the sort of voice you need and get a pro that can achieve that for your job.